Hey everyone, and happy December. I'm Heather with Heal with Heather Kristen, and I am going to be doing the horoscope readings for December. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle card deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, as well as my personal deck, which is available on the Indigos app. It's the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck. They're all currently on sale right now for Black Friday, and that information will be in each of the posts for each of the readings. So what I wanted to do was get a little bit of feel for December. So I'm going to do a short overarching energy reading for the month of December, and then I will get into each of the individual horoscopes. So I've already had a feeling that December is going to be a month of inner reflection, a time to get quiet. I know December can be very hectic, whether with family or work, finishing up projects and things like that by the end of the year. There's a lot of things going on in December, but we have to make sure to take some time to go inside of ourselves and do a little soul searching. 2022, I've been feeling for months that 2022 is going to bring some massive energy shifts. And I'm still feeling that way. And in order to be prepared for those massive energy shifts, we need to be in the right place internally to prepare for those, okay? I have cards jumping right out of the deck. So let's do one more. Okay. Okay. So the first card is Blossoming Abundance. Second card, the Garden and the Gate. Third card, the Magician and the Mirror. Okay, so blossoming abundance, that's always a wonderful thing. We always want to be abundant in things in life. And then the Magician and the Mirror, that is a manifesting card. And it's to really see what we're manifesting for ourselves. The card in the center, though, really ties it together in an interesting way. It's telling me that a lot of us may be sitting back and saying, I want this for myself. I want this for myself. I want this job. I want this life. I want this kind of happiness. I want this kind of joy in my life. But we're not able to know how to get it. And so it looks to me that December is really going to be a month where we have to focus on our priorities. We have to focus on what we really want. We have to get serious about creating this life for ourselves because it is possible. It's absolutely doable. All we have to do is get started on the right track. Okay, so starting with, what are you thinking about? Where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your energy? Law of attraction, where you put your energy is what you bring into your life. So where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy and your focus on things that you don't want? Are you attracting more of that into your life? Are you focusing on limiting beliefs like, okay, I don't have the education to get this job. I don't have the knowledge to be successful. I don't have the business know-how. I don't have place or time for a relationship. I'm not lovable enough. These are all questions that many of us ask ourselves daily. And so December is the time when we need to put focus on creating the energy behind where we want to take our life, okay? My go-to is a gratitude journal. What am I grateful for? What do I want to create? Vision boards. Vision boards are excellent. But it also goes hand in hand with healing. Healing is the most essential part of anything. We can't manifest if we still have limiting beliefs hanging over our head that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not talented enough. If we still have these limiting beliefs hanging over our head, all of the creating that we can do or that we will do for ourselves goes nowhere. because we still have that underlying focus that I'm not good enough in some way, shape, or form. So December is not only a month where we need to put our ducks in a row to create the life we want, as far as manifesting, but it's also healing. Healing and manifesting are going to be really, really important this month. Okay, so I am going to get started with the individual horoscope readings, and I can't wait. Hello, Cancer, and happy December. Okay, let's get to shuffling your cards. Temple Path, first one. I'm feeling some solar plexus energy coming up for you, some self-empowerment. Third eye chakra too. Some intuitive energy. But possibly being stuck by self-empowerment or a lack thereof. Okay, see a lot of very energetic cards. Nothing's popping out yet. Oh, there we go. There's one. Journey. Temple Path. Journey. Okay. Both very aligned cards. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. 3 popped out together, but let's see. Let's see if I can get messages for all of them. But the first one's cornucopia. Second one is Healer of the Ages. Third one is Hostilities. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what I'm reading from those. 5 is usually a little too much, but we'll see. Okay. So, I've had a lot of things coming up for everyone this month about healing the past. And what's coming to mind first is this hostilities card and then the healing card, which they go hand in hand. So if you have hostilities in your past, hostilities in your present, if you're a hostile person, if you're in a hostile relationship, or you have a boss that is hostile, if you have a friend that is hostile, any kind of person that has this angry, irritable, negative energy that's in your life, present or past, can have a really negative effect, and it can really draw on you. And this is where healing comes in, okay? Why are these people in your life? That's one of the first questions you can ask yourself. Did you draw the person into your life? Did you allow the person into your life? If it's someone from your past, like I've experienced a very angry childhood, I didn't necessarily, as children, we don't necessarily draw these people into our lives, because we're not in that kind of a place to, we're children, we're super innocent, we're not likely going to manifest, angry people in our life. But that is part of our life path. That's part of past lessons that we are healing from past lives. And so that angry, possibly even abusive childhood sets us up for certain life lessons and certain karmic things that we need to learn. And so maybe you were in that place as a child, maybe you in your early adulthood, or you recently been in a relationship or some kind of situation where you have someone who's hostile and angry, possibly even violent. And it's going to be really, really important this month to move through healing that situation. Okay, so whatever hostile environment you were in or you are in currently, what energy has that put on you? How has that changed your mindset? How has that changed your beliefs about life? How has that changed your beliefs about yourself, most importantly? The energy that these people bring is very traumatic. It's very harmful. It it can put you in a place of victimhood, which could even set you up for life as being the victim and clinging to that energy all throughout the rest of your life. So it's something that's incredibly important to start healing. Now, this is such a beautiful image because as part of my Reiki training, we did visionary walks, I guess you could say. And throughout each of my visionary walks, I was together with Jesus. So I was learning, and he was teaching, and so I have a very, very strong connection to healing and this image. I don't know if it actually is Jesus, but that's who it always reminds me of. And so this month, possibly connecting with Jesus, or if you have a specific angel that you work with for healing, um, bringing in some kind of higher power this month to help you on this healing path, because this journey card really tells me that at least for this month, possibly even into 2022, your journey is going to be healing these hostilities and these angry people from your past and what you took away from the situation. You can't heal the other people, but you can either remove yourself from the situation, you can start healing yourself in the situation. Whatever the case is, whatever is going to be best for you, this is the time to start doing it this month. It's very important for you, because you are surrounded by abundance. You have abundance all around you, abundance of love, abundance of prosperity, abundance of kindness. You are surrounded by all sorts of abundance. You're not able to access it necessarily very easily, because you have all these limiting beliefs that are preventing you from seeing what is right in front of you, at least energetically. And these blocks come from emotional and mental blocks that we put in place or we develop through traumatic situations, traumatic, dealings with traumatic people or hostile people, angry people. And so I'm feeling just a lot of blocks for you, and going through the healing process of working through these old traumas, working through why these people are in your life, working through anything you can do to heal regarding these people and these past situations is going to help you on your journey. Okay? The temple path. The temple path, this is about your life path, the path that you came into this life to live, to experience for karmic reasons, and something that your soul developed. All of this is part of your life path. Okay, it's you could be on a life path to help others heal down the road, or heal in the same ways that you're learning to heal now. You being on this life path, you could come across other people that you want to help or you want to work with. Okay, so all of this is coming together in December right now to help you heal and start walking down the life path that your soul designed for you coming into this life. Okay, so take some time this month, take a lot of time. Anything that comes up for you emotionally, energetically, that kind of sets off an inner alarm that says, hey, this isn't right. Hey, this is hurtful. Oh, I have these emotions that are coming up and they're bothering me. Be very present in paying attention to your surroundings this month, to paying attention to your emotions, paying attention to the feelings that you get and the beliefs that pop into your head. Say you're wanting, to do a vision board. Okay, like I mentioned in the intro. Okay, so you're putting these things up on your vision board, but you're like having these feelings. Maybe I'm not deserving. Maybe I'm not worthy of this. This is so cool. I wish I could have it, but it's I can't have this. where do those thoughts come from? Because we are worthy and deserving anything, of anything wonderful we want to create for ourselves. We are worthy. We are totally deserving. So where are these thoughts coming from in your head that are telling you, no, you're not worthy. No, you're not deserving? Are they coming from these hostile people that have been in your life in the past, from these traumatic situations, from people telling you personally, no, you're not worthy or deserving, or from situations that have unfolded? This is the month to really think about what you're telling yourself, that inner dialogue, and discovering where it comes from, why, and how to get rid of it. Okay? It's a lot of work, and this month is just kind of getting the ball rolling. It could take years, but it's all part of your path, and it's all part of where you need to be right now. Okay? So, one last thing, a reading from my personal card deck. Okay. Cancer. Okay. Finger pointing. Blame. Okay, that's an interesting card. So I've been talking about the hostilities in your past, traumatic situations, things like that. What this card is telling me is you could be in a victim mentality. Okay, so you've had these experiences, you've put on this victim kind of shell, and even though you're out of those situations, you are still blaming those situations for the path that you're stuck in now. And yes, there is a certain amount of blame to be had for, people putting things on us in our past. However, every day we make the choices to change how we deal with our realities. So, for example, I have a childhood trauma and have been in a victim mentality for many years. And I have to, in each situation I'm in, if I'm faced with an angry person, I kind of just want to shut down and go away. But I make the choice to confront the situation, confront the terrible people, or to shut down. So say I, am confronted with a terrible person, my mind just, wants to shut down. I do that, but then I miss out on something. And instead of missing out on something and being angry at myself for not standing up for what I want, for not saying, yes, I do want this, or going after it, I'm going to blame the other person. So that's a lot of times when you have these past traumas, you are stuck in this victim mentality, which kind of teaches you to stop or to say no or to avoid situations, avoid people. But then you're also missing out on other situations. But then you blame other people for missing out on those situations. Does that make sense? It doesn't necessarily apply to everybody, but this is just one example. So the blame card, watch who you're blaming, okay? Watch out for putting the blame on other people when it's actually you that is saying no, or putting the brakes on, or stopping yourself out of fear, out of anger, anything like that. Okay, so as you go through this month, really pay attention to who you're placing the blame on. Okay, it's never easy to say, yes, I am to blame for that. That was my fault. Okay, I'm going to change my way of thinking now because, yes, I did that wrong, or that was, not the way I should have acted, been. Yeah, it's always the most difficult thing, but it is huge. It creates huge energetic leaps and bounds for forward movement. Okay, so sending you lots of love this month, Cancer, and good luck. I will see you back here in January.